When I was younger, the dentist gave me fluoride supplement tablets to swallow daily, but he didn't know that the water that I was consuming was public water, so it was already fluoridated. As I got older, I noticed that I had white lace markings on my teeth that made me very self-conscious on top of having really crooked teeth. After going through the dental technical area at Sussex Tech, I learned that I had dental fluorosis, which is not harmful to the body at all. It just causes a lot of people to become self-conscious because of the appearance of their teeth. Water fluoridation consists of controlled amounts of fluoride being added to the public water systems. Water fluoridation is a serious matter because people don't realize how toxic fluoride can be based on the compounds used or if measurements are slightly off. That does not equal the 1 part per million that's the standard. In this speech, I will discuss with you the history and purpose of fluoridation, the effects on the body, environmental factors, and the ethical and legal aspects of water fluoridation. The purpose of water fluoridation is to decrease cavities. If introduced at a young age, fluoride is supposed to combine with the components of the enamel to strengthen the enamel. A dentist in Colorado noticed that his patients had brown mottled stains on their teeth, and he began doing research and testing the water and found that there was abnormally high levels of fluoride in the water. Later, the mottled enamel was termed dental fluorosis. And then a major contributor to the American Dental Association, Trenley Dean, found that the standard 1 part per million was supposed to decrease tooth decay and not affect the human body, according to author S. Zussman. After his study was published, fluoride was added to the public water systems, and some scientists tried to prove that fluoridation was bad, but due to public power, their credibility was not credible. Dentists go to dental school and are taught that if fluoride is ingested, it's incorporated into the enamel, and then using topical fluoride is supposed to add to the density of the enamel. According to author Jay Johnson, a researcher at Featherstone claims that fluoride can only be topical. And after Featherstone did some research, people that drank fluoridated water only had 0.10 parts per million more fluoride in their mouth than people that drank non-fluoridated water. Some health effects that can occur due to overfluoridation is arthritis, weaker bones, brain defects, endocrine disruptions, thyroid issues, cancers, and tumors. The 2 main compounds that are used in water fluoridation is sodium silicofluoride and hydrofluorosilicic acid. And these are actually 2 very toxic compounds. They can inactivate 62 enzymes in the body, increase the aging process, increase cancer and tumor growth, disrupt the immune system, cause genetic damage, cause DNA damage, increase arthritis. There's a number of things that they can affect, and people should understand the severity of the compounds that are used and how toxic they can be to the body. The SEPA organization monitors the maximum contaminant levels, according to authors Rango, Van Gosh, Juland, Whitford, and Tuckle-Haymanot. The 3 contaminants that they look for is lead, arsenic, and fluoride. And fluoride is only slightly more dangerous than lead and slightly less dangerous than arsenic, according to toxicologists. The EPA recruited the NRC to do an in-depth study, and they found that the fluoride was 4 parts per million, so they needed to immediately lower the levels or serious health issues would ensue for those drinking that water. Many organizations recognize fluoride as a industrial hazard due to phosphate ore production, aluminum production, coal burning, mining. It's a reasonable request that the health department demand the FDA's attention to ensure the safety of the public. Ethics are basically moral principles such as a psychological study where psychologists do a study on people, but they don't really tell them anything. They just throw them in there. That's against ethics. According to S. Zussman, the main issues with water fluoridation is the infringement of personal freedoms of ingesting water without fluoride, the infringement of personal freedoms of ingesting water with additives, and convincing people to drink water without telling them what is in it or what's been added to it. The government claims that fluoridation is merely an adjustment of natural fluoride concentrations to optimize the reduction levels of tooth decay. People have the right to look after their own body the way that they want, and water fluoridation definitely violates this right. With all of that being said, I hope that you all enjoyed my speech and that you learned a little bit about water fluoridation and why it's dangerous. It is morally unsound and morally unsound to promote fluoride in public water systems unless all health concerns can be proved to have no correlation. And if any of you do have any questions, you can reach me by email at mpartyk1@dtcc.edu. Thank you.